Hey guys, it's your boy, Enderboy730, back here with another video, and it is only my second, well, that's a lie. It's actually only my third video on controller so far, and yeah, basically, we're in a creative world. I got my diamond helmet on. You saw the title of the video, so I'm not gonna yap around. We are doing 25 random things to know in Minecraft. You don't have to know them, but, you know, it's always fun to know things, so it's always something to think about. And so basically, it's just going to be some random things that you, I just placed that you could know, and I don't know, after this video, should know. Let's get into it. Yeah, right about now, this is kind of awkward silence. So, how are you doing? Okay, I'm just going to pause it now. And just a bit of a heads up here, in case you're an annual channel visitor. Here's a tip to what the second episode of Diamondcraft's gonna be. It's gonna have to do with some swords, and some really strong swords, really. So if you could guess what my next video is gonna be about, I'll give you a shout out in my 50 subscriber live stream. That is, if we ever get there. Let's just get on with the video. This is getting a little weird. Now, it hardly takes a brain cell to realize that something in its name that has fire in it would ignite TNT. Oh, it's a little awkward. I'm too far away from it. So, hardly takes a brain cell, you'd think. Flint steel, it probably requires about 3 brain cells, but seeing that it could do that, yeah, no shocker, is it? Now, oh my gosh, it's big brain time, something that has flame in its name, but it's being shot? Who would guess that that sets TNT off? Yeah, some guy a while ago figured that out. Yet still, here we are. But one thing that a lot of people don't actually know is that if you have a fire aspect sword, yeah, I just did that. Want to see it again? Yeah, you want to see it again. Let's do it again. Actually, we're going to do it multiple more times. Let's go, setting off TNT with the sword poggers. And now we run. And now we run. Away from the scene of the crime. Okay, on to our next random thing, shall we? Okay, so here's fun fact number 2. So I'm in the water and I have TNT. Not exactly the best mixture, right? Wrong with this ultimate technique. This is how we're gonna solve it. So basically, links in the description to the YouTuber who figured this out. You put it in the corner, you place a piece of sand on top of it, and then you need to ignite it. I really wish I didn't throw away that fire aspect sword. Sand covers the entire hitbox, and then it blows up. Who could have guessed? I certainly did it. On to number 3. Whee! So, I had a philosophy, this is for number 3 by the way, that any tool that takes durability, you would be able to enchant Unbreaking and Mending on. So, if I use this carrot on a stick on this pig, you can see it takes some durability, right? You can see that, right? Yeah, obviously you can see that. But, and here comes the big but over here. Please don't take that wrong, please. We'll just leave our porker friend in this hole for a second, and we're going to grab an anvil. Well, actually, never mind. This must have been like a new 1.16 thing, where they added in how you could add Unbreaking and Mending now to carrot on sticks. I was going to say that it was the only thing that didn't do that, but now apparently it's a thing now. So yeah, that's fun fact number 3. Unless, and the same thing applies for these guys. Is it sad that I didn't know this was in the game? I mean, aren't I the one who's supposed to be doing this video? let's just move on before I start to question myself too much. You see, for tip number 4, random thing to know, number 4, every now and then you'll get a meh horse that you could sprint jump faster than, and it could hardly jump high at all. So then you want your horse armor back, but you don't feel like taking it out manually. But then you kill the horse. And wait, was this removed too? Seriously? Oh, never mind. I thought they had just removed it. I just tested it out on another horse, and basically what I'm saying, guys, is if you use looting 3 on a horse, there's a chance that it drops double horse armor. I mean, you'd have to be a monster to do that to horses. Totally didn't do that to just like 3 straight to try and demonstrate. Yeah, don't question me. Let's just move on. I totally didn't do it. Stop accusing me! Okay, it's taken way longer than it should have just to do that much, so I'm going to speed run through the rest of these. Just a heads up, okay? You only need even like a sliver of water right here, and it'll hydrate up to 4 blocks out. Oh, I forgot I was in creative mode. In like any direction, as you saw over there, and as you could see over here. Hopefully I don't break that one. So, yeah. Now, as far as I could tell, there are 5 different blocks that water could waterlog, and those blocks are any kind of leaf, any kind of gate or fence, any kind of stair, and if you look closely, there is a slab down there, any kind of slab either. Pretty sure that was tip number 6. Let me just go check first. Actually, it was tip number 5. Just 20 more to go. Let's get it, yeah. Here's just a small thing. Hoes used to not do any damage at all. Now they do more damage than shovels. That's why the wooden shovel challenge is so hard in Sky Wars. It only does 1 damage. Here's tip number 7. So, as far as I can tell, there are 5 solid blocks that are affected by gravity, and those are anvils, scaffolding, concrete powder, obviously of any color, sand, and gravel, the 2 classics. Moving on to number 8. And that tip is fortune of any sort. As you can see, I have fortune 3. Will increase the amount of drops you have from your ore. As you can see, I got 3 diamonds there. That's actually pretty lucky, but will not increase how much XP you get from said ore. Will always stay the same, and for some reason I only got 1 diamond with fortune 3. What is this? I've been scammed! No! So for tip number 9, I'm revealing a bit of a secret. This is a bridging technique that's on Bedrock, but isn't on Java. That's why you don't see anybody using it on Java, which you probably only watch Java YouTubers. But anyways, so basically what you gotta do is you're able to place blocks in front of the block that's below you. So if you abuse this and just spit up, that miserably failed. Take 2. So we as the players have learned to abuse this bug and then just, spam place down and then just go. And some of the best of us could do. Okay, so I have no idea what I just recorded and what I haven't recorded. So basically, tip number 9 was so basically you could abuse a glitch to be able to speed bridge in Bedrock where it highlights in front of you and you could just spam the place button. However, it's not in Java. I'm not sure if I recorded the entire bit of that. You could sprint bridge if you're really good at it. Let's just move on. Random thing to know about Minecraft, number 10 is it? Yeah, we're already at 10. Let's go. So basically, the place where the cleric works is called the church. And the church... No, not the church. The cleric is an actual person or a job that exists in real life. But it has nothing to do with brewing at all. In fact, I'm pretty sure, brewing is something that the church is offended by, or... Oh, wait a second. Isn't there, the wine? That's the blood, and so, enough with my confusing gibberish that probably doesn't mean anything at all, because I'm probably very wrong. Let's just move on. Come on already. 10 down, 15 more to go. Let's do 3 in one blow. Let's do this. As you can see, we're in a village, but that's not the only thing. Here's tip number 10. When you're on controller like I am, it's not faster. It's not faster to just hold down this, or if you're, oh, well, here we are anyways. Let's just say tip number 10 is on Minecraft Bedrock Edition. There is a 1 in 10 chance that, like, say you're in a village, there's a 1 in 10 chance that the village you were currently standing in had a stronghold below it. So that's tip number 10. Tip number 11 is that if you're on PC or controller, it's not the fastest to just hold down. It's actually, here's some faster techniques. Like if you start off higher up, and then you go downwards. However, if you don't have creative mode, but you do have an insta-click thing, if you like spam the brake button, it'll go a lot faster too. So, yeah, actually, that was only 2, so we've done 12. What was the third one again? Oh, yeah. So I was recording that whole time and forgot to hit pause. Are you serious? Well, just deal with it. So basically, this is a glass pillar, built it in this village. In older versions, it would have looked a lot uglier, but also in older versions, when there didn't used to be Eyes of Ender, it used to mark strongholds. That was also when you couldn't go to the end. So, yeah, there were no portals either. Let's actually pause it this time and move on to number 14. And this tip is, as sad as it may be and as cool as they may be, in Minecraft Bedrock Edition, Ender Pearl stasis chambers are completely unfunctional. Look, throw it in there, it's not going to work. Throw it in there, it's not going to work. Throw it in there, it's not going to work. Even if I throw it in here, or there, or there, or there, it's not going to work. I know it's sad. It's even raining. I'm so sad. I'm just kidding. I'm still pretty cheerful. It's not raining in real life. Let's get on to it. Now, as you all probably knew, because it only really takes a brain cell to figure out, Aqua Potions will eventually brew down into, well, actually, Nether Wart will actually brew down into Awkward Potions. I kind of said that in the wrong order. But did you also know that Spider Eyes will brew down into Mundane Potions? And Glowstone will brew down into Thick Potions. Currently, their use to me is completely unknown. If you know their use, leave in the comments while you're down there. Leave a like. And if you really liked the video, make sure to subscribe too. But it's not over yet, since that was tip number 15, and we still have 10 more to go. Let's do this! And this could take a while. Most of you would probably know that for tip number 16, you could cook food on normal campfires, but a lot of you probably didn't know that you could also cook them on soul fires. And also, I'm pretty sure soul fire smoke is slightly darker. And also, let me see something real quick. Oh, never mind. I was observing to see if the soul fire cooked the meat faster. Yes, it's the same exact speed as the normal one. Time for tip 17, and it's going to be another 3 in 1. For tip 17, here's a thing. it's where, well, it's basically random things to know, number 17. But if you throw any item to a fox, they'll be able to pick it up as long as they don't already have an item in their mouth. And tip number 18, they could actually use that item. See? You just one-shotted that chicken. And also, they'll drop whatever's in their mouth if you give them... Where are those? I just had them in my inventory. Where'd they go? Aha! For tip number 19, if you throw them sweet berry. Well, I guess it's already because he has a food item in. Ah, there he goes. He ate the food item in his mouth. So he picked up the sweet berries, and that's for tip number 19. He'll drop anything in his mouth for either chicken or sweet berries. Move on to tip number 20. We're actually doing this pretty quickly. Now for tip number 20. You see, this portal right here, I did build an extra layer of obsidian behind it, but this portal right here, it is 22 by 22. If I light it, it does nothing. However, the portal behind it is 1 block shorter and 1 block less big, I guess. 21 by 21, it'll light. So the maximum size of a square portal is 21 by 21. Once you go any higher than that, it's not going to work out. Speaking of the nether, here we go. In order to do this one, we're going to have to pull off some dream plays. Let's see if it worked. You see how I have multiple portals here? Yeah, this is achievable in multiplayer a lot easier. But basically, here's the trick. In multiplayer, basically, one person would break a block in the portal on one side of the nether, and the other person would go through, and it would create another portal, creating an infinite obsidian thing. Again, this is tip number 21. But in single player, there's a handy trick, but shouts out to Dream for doing this, even though he's probably not watching this. I mean, almost definitely. The odds are extremely, absolutely smidgefully low that he is watching this. I don't think smidgefully is a word, but hey, we're going to use it. So basically, we light this, we wait a bit, you enter the portal. Obviously, in survival mode, there would be a different time scale of when you should enter it and not enter it. But as you can see, when we re-enter it, and oh, never mind, that didn't work. Yeah, there always is a chance that it doesn't do what it's supposed to do, and instead when you come back through the portal, it explodes, instead of it blowing up before you come through the portal, forcing the game to create more portals. But that is how you get infinite obsidian. Tip number 21. I could abuse what I just said for that glitch happening for my next tip, but hey, I'm not going to do that. I'm not a horrible person. Right, guys? Put that in the comments section. Am I a horrible person? Or, yeah, put it in the comments section. Please don't say yes. Random Minecraft thing number 22. So basically, there's a certain setup for this. You dig a block into the ground and another one. And then you have 5 TNT, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 TNT. Goes like that. Place a block like that. And you see where this is going. You place a pressure plate. They'll go off. You sneak. You cover your shield. You see where this is going. It's a TNT launch. You took no damage. And you blasted so high into the sky. TNT launch. That's how you do it. You need however many TNT I just counted. I'm too lazy to go back and count it. You know what? Actually, okay, I just went back and counted, and it's 13 TNT in that setup. Use a shield or at least some blast protection armor. But a shield's much easier. And let's move on to the next one. Number 23. Let's do it. And tip number 23 is that the Minecraft Bedrock Edition clouds will spawn at about Y level. Yeah, I'd say this Y level. I'd say about 132. Yeah, at about Y level 132. That's where the Minecraft clouds in Minecraft Bedrock Edition spawn. What's that? What do you mean I'm making this up on the spot? No, this is completely genuine. Random thing to know about Minecraft number 24. This does work in 1.16, but if you have access to a beta or snapshot of 1.17 with sculk sensors, it would work a lot better, because in 1.16, you just have to hope that your friend is clueless or just plain dumb enough to not see this pressure plate. But with sculk sensors, you just walk over it and it'll activate it. So basically, your friend's just walking along and instant explosion. I mean, last time I checked, you don't take that much damage. It's basically an instant thing. So basically, how it works is as follows. Ooh, that's a bit awkward. My friend just joined the game in the middle of something. Give me a sec. Okay, he's gone for a second. So basically, how the trap works is, oh right, I didn't finish building it yet. Hold on. So this is how the trap works. Pretty cheap, except the part that you need an end crystal. That's actually pretty expensive. But the thing is, they won't be able to see it from the surface. If you're in a snapshot or a beta, you'll just be able to put a sculk sensor. I'm pretty sure like right above this or right next to this dispenser, and it'll just activate it. If not, just put a bit of redstone. So basically, you need one arrow, one dispenser, one piece of redstone, one pressure plate, or just one sculk sensor. You need a crystal thing and obsidian. So when you step on the pressure plate, it shoots the arrow into the crystal and instant explosion. That's how the trap works. Let's move on to our final random thing to know in Minecraft, and that would be, I personally consider this one very interesting. Here we are in the final dimension, the final frontier, the end. Sorry guys, I just really had to make that reference. And we're here to see a block that you can't even get in your creative mode inventory. You can't even get it through commands. It is exclusive, and as soon as you break the end crystal, it's gone forever until you respawn the dragon. I think you guess what it is. It's this thing. Look, if I click it, it says bedrock. But does this look anything like that bedrock? What is this? What is this? What is this? Okay, let me try something for a sec. Oh, that actually works. So if I place... No, that does nothing. But then if I place it back... Yeah, so it's kind of weird. It's an exclusive item to the game. And, yeah. It's kind of weird. That's really all I have to say. So, with that being said, thank you all so much for watching 25 random things in Minecraft that you probably shouldn't know, you may know, but you could know, but they're just random things. Sometimes I accidentally call them tips. But still, 25 random things to know in Minecraft. And if you're an annual member to my channel, I'm sorry I haven't been uploading in a while. It's just been really stressful for me. There's been some drama on Diamondcraft. And so basically there were these two players that shall not be named for privacy reasons that were fighting over... stuff on the realm. I'd rather not get into it, but it's resolved now, and overall it's just been a pretty stressful week with me, with school and all. But I'm back, and I'm stronger than ever. Let's do this. Back into YouTube. Do what it says back there. Sub, and once again, leave a comment down below. What do you think Diamondcraft Episode 2 for me is going to be called? So basically, if you guess it, I'll give you a shout out in my 50 subscriber live stream. Basically, the hint is, give me a sec. A strong sword, kind of like this one, but even stronger. Yeah, so that's your hint. That's your entire hint. So anyways, thank you guys all so much for watching. If you like the video, leave a like, because if we hit 3 likes, I'll do another 25 random things in Minecraft. And if you really like the video, I do videos like this all the time, so make sure to subscribe so you could see them maybe on your recommended, at least in your subscription section. Come on, guys. But honestly, that's about it. That's all I have to say. So there's probably going to be an end screen playing about now that it's going to have my latest video, which is, it's not going to have the latest clip. I'm going to show latest video right now. It's going to be Diamondcraft episode 1. It's like an hour long, so yeah, it's like an hour long. So arrange some time for it, unless you don't want to watch it, of course. It's in the top left right about now. In the bottom left, however, I'm going to be showing these two of my friends. They're just gonna be in that video. It's gonna be called "This Is Why We Don't Play Bed Wars." Just watch it, because you should just watch it. It was I consider it one of my better videos. You should definitely watch it. And links down in the description for YouTubers that figured out these techniques and such. And yeah, that's about it. Go ahead. Why? If you're hearing me right now, that means you haven't clicked on the end screen. Come on. If you're watching this video right now, it's not like you have anything better to do. Come on, just click on it! Okay, bye!